Imagine an artificial intelligence that can translate a Zoom call in real time, write a blog post faster than you can outline it, and qualify a sales lead before the coffee is even brewed. Microsoft's latest research says as much as 40% of the tasks done by office workers could be handled by AI. So the question is simple. Will AI take your job or help you keep it? Hi, welcome back to Coding Money. Today we're talking about job disruptions, the skills that still matter, in a simple plan you can start using tonight to stay ahead of the robots. What's really at risk? Let's start with the jobs at risk. Interpreters, translators, copywriters, frontline customer service agents, historians, and outbound sales representatives all rely on pattern matching and predictable language. Large language models do that pennies on the dollar 24/7 in any language you want. Recently, I built a fully automated news agency that saves me a lot of time. If you want to learn more, check out the link that pops up on the screen. A small marketing agency just swapped its first draft blog writing to an AI assistant and cut production time by 2/3 without losing clients. Stories like that are popping up everywhere, and they make a strong business case for automation. Why physical work still has breathing room? Now, if you install fiber optic cable, draw blood, or pour concrete, your day involves fine motor skills and real-world messiness. Robots can't match the flexibility of a human hand at the price that makes sense yet. Physical jobs aren't immune forever, but they do have a head start while robotics catches up. Skills age fast, and here's the data. LinkedIn looked at millions of profiles and found that 70% of the skills people list today will be different by the end of the decade. In Europe, the phrase AI literacy showed up 80 times more often on resumes this year than last one. The message is clear. What you learned 5 years ago is aging faster than ever, and employers notice. Companies shift from automation to augmentation. Pure automation sounds great until customers feel like they're talking to a vending machine. That's why many companies are moving towards augmentation instead. Think of it as teaming up with AI rather than outsourcing everything to it. A national call center added a live transcription bot that summarizes each call in real time. Representatives close tickets 14% faster, and customer satisfaction is actually up. In finance, junior analysts let AI draft the first pass of an earning memo, then layer on human insight. Prep time drops 40%, the final quality goes up, and nobody feels like a replacement part. Your personal playbook. So what can you do? First, build a small AI tool build. Spend an evening with a text model like ChatGPT, a code helper like GitHub Copilot or Cursor, and one tool in your own field. Maybe an image generator if you're in design, or an audio cleanup bot if you podcast. Seeing what they can and can't do gives you an X-ray vision for where your job can be sped up rather than replaced. Second, go T-shaped. Keep a deep specialty, project management, nursing, carpentry, whatever, and stretch one arm into general digital literacy and the other into people skills. AI can't replace empathy, negotiation, or big picture judgment. Finally, show your work. Post a short case study on LinkedIn, push a tiny project to GitHub, or write a blog post explaining how you use an AI tool to solve a real problem. A public track record is proof that you adapt, and that's currency in the modern job market. What's coming next? Dexterous warehouse robots and surgical assistants are already in beta tests, so the safe zone for physical work will shrink over time. Regulators are starting to ask companies for impact statements before they replace large groups of workers. Careers will look more like lattices than ladders, with sideways moves into AI-augmented roles becoming the norm. Here's the bottom line. AI is not a single tidal wave that wipes out every job at once. It's more like a rising tide with rocks you can stand on if you know where they are. If you want to keep finding those rocks and maybe build a few yourself, hit subscribe, drop a like, and tell me in the comments which skills you're upgrading next. See you in the next video of Coding Money.